Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully, you are all having a really, really good Wednesday. Pretty nice here for us today. Um, kind of doing some relaxing around here and getting some inside jobs done today because it's raining all day. So, my husband's baking. He made a whole bunch of homemade Baileys. If somebody doesn't come over here and help me eat it and drink it, I'm going to be 300 pounds in no time. Just kidding. So, how is everyone? Please jump in here and let me know with the link above. Let me know if you click on that, then I know who you are and I can see your face. And we've got a nice little ticker tape going here. And now I've got to go over here and click on this to get some comments showing. Hello, Shauna. Thank you, my friend, for spending some time with me today. So for anybody that's jumping on here, if you give that link to, if you click on that link to StreamYard, then you can pop up on the screen just like Shauna did. I can pull you up if that's what you'd like to see happen. And she said, yummy. She said she'll be there in 3 hours because she's about 3 hours away from where I am. So yeah, that would be fun. That would be awesome if you could come. So if we have not met before, my name is Heather Edmondson, and I am coming at you live this afternoon from Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada, which is in the Northern Hemisphere. And in my little picture that I shared with you guys on post, notifying you guys all when I was going live, it said, the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routines. So let me know some of the routines that you go through, the daily routines that you go through that help move your business ahead. A lot of us try and write a DMO, a daily method of operation, so that we make sure that we get our business jobs done in the day first before we go and do the fun stuff like baking cookies or drinking homemade Baileys with our tea or coffee or whatever, or just straight. So we're going to talk a little bit about some marketing stuff, some attraction marketing stuff. And I know a lot of you think that maybe you are doing attraction marketing, and if you aren't doing it properly, then you probably aren't doing what is called attraction marketing at all. So if you are sending out those spammy messages, those hey girl messages to your friends or family, and then hitting everybody up that walks within an arm's length of you or within breathing distance, and you're starting to pitch your business or company that you work for or your products, anything like that, that's not attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is where we build up a relationship with people. You get them to know, like, and trust you, and then maybe down in the future, maybe they would be interested in maybe participating in your business or company that you work for, and maybe joining you in business. So our mentor that I follow, Helen Martin here, she's always telling us to make sure that we're being a human being before we're being a marketer. Hello, Janet. Thank you for popping in here today. Hopefully it's nice down east. And your garden's growing. If you had all this rain that we're having, maybe your garden will be jumping like 10 feet overnight. So there's something that's nice. So yeah, like I was saying, if you're spamming all these people, being a spammy Pammy, sorry Pam for any Pams that are jumping on here, being a spammy Pammy and hitting up everybody that, like I said, within walking distance or within breathing distance or within an arm's length, or all your neighbors, everybody on the street, everybody that you work with, maybe in your workspace, everything like that, that is not attraction marketing at all. So we want to build relationships. We want to show people that we are a real human being first, before we become a marketer, like our mentor says. Show them that you're a real person. Focus on the positives in their days. If you are messaging somebody, look on their page and actually comment on something that they have posted about their family or their life or their friends or their barbecue, or they're out walking their dog, or they're playing in the park, or they're out fishing, anything like that. Compliment these people. People nowadays don't show enough love and respect to other people, and especially not right now, because we're not in so much human contact with everybody. So because a lot of us are still stuck at home, I know they're opening up a lot more businesses and things like that now that they're loosening up some of the borders as well, with all this sickness that's going on. Tell me a positive that's happened to you since we've all been in this lockdown, since we've all been in isolation and not able to relate to people like we usually do, or not spend time with people like we usually do, or not give hugs and cuddles. Missed cuddling our little grandchildren. Now they're getting so big, and those moments are gone. Those moments will be past. That they will want to sit up on grandma and grandpa's knee and have some cuddles. Especially the littlest one. He's almost a year old now, and we've kind of missed all those baby stages because we haven't been able to hold him or cuddle him or anything like that. So that's a kind of a sad thing. But a positive is that for me, all of our kids and grandkids are in the same community as we are. So we are able to at least see them more often than some folks that have their family spread out all across Canada or all through the States or even all around the world. A lot of people's families are spread out all over the place. So that's a positive for me today. I'm going to share with you that positive that we can actually see our kids and spend a little bit of time with them, even if we do have to social distance. It's getting a little bit better that we can even have at least a barbecue now in the backyard, and like everybody can be still spread out, but we can actually at least physically see them. Janet says here, connect with some people all over the world. Yeah, now that we have, we're all learning so many more skills now with our social media and computer skills and platforms and special software like the software that I'm using here today, StreamYard, the third-party software that Facebook allows to have use on their platform of Facebook. Hello, Lori. Lori's popping in here too, all the way from Texas in the United States. So that's awesome. Like I said, we can connect with people all around the world, all in different time zones. You just kind of have to figure out the actual time clocks to know that we are coordinating time zones and that we're actually on the same day, respectively. You might say it's Monday, and to them it might be Tuesday, that kind of thing. So you have to coordinate all those things. But it is the way that technology has been moving, and then the new platforms that are opening up, and the skills that people have learned just over these last 3-4 months because of being isolated has made a huge improvement, especially in the online world. To anybody that is into network marketing, direct selling, MLM, e-commerce, social shopper, whatever you want to call that platform, the internet has taken off. It's gone like wildfire because of everybody being stuck at home and everybody being on their computers a lot more to actually reach out and have some kind of human contact, even if it's just doing a face-to-face or a Zoom call or a messenger chat. There's all of these things that have come up now that a lot of us would never have known they even existed if we wouldn't have been kind of stuck in the situation that we are kind of being forced into learning some of these platforms. And then there's the people that are left in the dark ages. A lot of a lot of network marketers are still that were building their business the traditional way, where they have to be belly to belly or face to face with people, have lost that whole world, that whole aspect of their business because, like I said, everybody was isolated and being at home, that they're all turning now to the online world, to the internet and social media platforms, and they are learning these skills the hard way now because they are left behind a lot of other people that are have already learned the skills and are already using them to their advantage to reach out to people and build those relationships. And the way the traditional people built their network marketing companies doesn't work on a social media platform, because people are on a social media platform to connect and to build relationships and to be social. That's why they're called social media platforms. They're not there to be sold to. If you want to buy something right away, you would probably jump on Amazon or a platform like that and buy something that's going to be directly brought to that person's door. People will buy when they're on social media platforms, but they don't go on the social media platform specifically just to buy something. If they do buy something, it'll be from somebody that they know, like, and trust. And Shauna says here, yes, we connect with our friends over Zoom and had wine and caught up. That's beautiful. And we had a really good chat with a bunch of the ladies that are on here right now. The other day when I was able to sit out in the backyard in the sunshine, not today because it's raining, but in the sunshine, and actually interact with these ladies through Zoom. And they're all over the country, all over Canada, the United States, and we all had a wonderful chat and a visit together. And it feels like we were just in the same room having a cup of coffee, or like Shauna said, a glass of wine. or whatever your preferred beverage is, right? You have to learn that your vision is never a dream is never a vision unless you actually implement it and move things forward and put them into action. So when you're trying to grow a business on a network business on a platform, you have to move your things forward. Somebody just came in our houses, and one of our kids is coming here to get chocolate chip cookies from Grandpa, because Grandpa makes chocolate chip cookies. So sorry, I'm being a little distracted here because I don't know if there's little people going to come walking in this room or not. So some Facebook hacks you need to learn about. There's 3 dots up in the corner of your news feed on your Facebook platform. Well, you guys will be backwards to me. So 3 dots on the top right-hand side of your Facebook. If you're looking at a computer, on a phone, I think, let me see what it is. On a phone, it's in a different spot. So let's see here. If I can just give you. You go down to the bottom of on your phone, and you'll see the 3 hamburgers. It's looks like little hamburgers, little lines there. It looks like hamburgers. If you click on those, then you can set your notifications so that when somebody does come on public and doing a live video, or when they have any kind of things pop up on their feed, it will notify those people. So you can click on the notifications buttons, and you'll know when all of your friends that you're dating, the friends that you're dating, or the people that you like to follow, you'll be able to get notified when those people are going to be going live. What else do I have here? Click on the dots, and you can save it. Something that Facebook doesn't really like you to do is to send people to an external link on their page. So a lot of people that are trying to do network marketing or digital networking seem to be sending a lot of people off of the Facebook platform, and that is really frowned upon by Facebook. Even though Facebook owns Instagram and YouTube, they don't really want their people to be sent off of actual Facebook to one of those links. They want them to move their interactions with people into conversations and actually have conversations with people, and they want those to be moved over into Messenger. And if it ever pops up with a little box when you're talking to somebody, and it, like as these ladies are here are chatting with me, if it pops up on their screen and says, would you like to take this over to Messenger chat, then by all means do that, and you will actually develop a conversation and a relationship with that person for actually going over there into Messenger. And then you can have a chat about all kinds of personal stuff that would never show up on that person's feed live, and you can get to know them, and they can get to know you in a way better aspect. Right after I've done this video, the first 90 minutes after this video, so an hour and a half after this video, is the most crucial time to see how much your video can move through the internet space, through the internet land. And it's called an algorithm, and it's called the reach, how far your page is going to reach, how many people you're going to reach. Facebook likes to see a lot of conversations, like these ladies are on the side here having conversations with me. Or if you jump in after the fact here, within that hour and a half space, it'll send this video out to more people, because it gets to I can hear the little grandbabies in the background. That's too cute. He's 11 months old, so he might be creeping in here. I don't know. Where was I? Little conversations here. So that's a clue to you to take those comments into Messenger, and to entice people or get people to be active on your page or your video after you have released it in that first hour and a half. So that 90 minutes is a very crucial time. It's important to check out the new features all the time that are coming up, and stay on top of technology. So I try to share that with you as I learn it. Last night we were learning a whole bunch from our mentor. Last night we're in a 3-day boot camp, and we're learning all kinds of cool stuff. And hopefully I'll get that up and implemented and be able to share some of those cool things with you. One really good tip is to always reply to people. If somebody has taken the time out of their day to make a comment on a video or a post of yours, reply back to them, and don't just hit the likes button or whatever. The likes button is not a thing now. Facebook likes you to actually use the wow button or the love button, the little heart. Kind of make a heart button, and that shows that you want to relate to people more. But they want to actually see you have a conversation of up to or more than 100 characters. And you can use emojis and stuff in that conversation, but they want you to actually have words and conversation. And then, like I said, move it over into Messenger as the conversation grows. And then they will send your information, like I said, your post or your video, those kinds of things. They'll send them to more people. More people will have eyes on them, more viewers, and there will be more, like I said, more views on. Yeah, where am I now? I lost my place. Oh, reply to people by name. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It'll be it triggers the person too that's reading it. It will release good endorphins for them if they see that somebody's praising them, because like I said, there's not enough happy moments right now in people's lives, and if you could connect with somebody and praise them for something they have done, something they have baked, something, maybe they got their hair cut finally, because we can actually get out now and get our hair cut. And maybe they got their hair colored, maybe they finally got a new outfit, maybe they were able to fit into a new pair of jeans, anything like that. If my husband keeps baking like this, I'm never going to be able to fit into jeans ever again. Just let that out there. Another tip is when you start a conversation in Messenger, for some reason, the algorithm really likes it if you put an emoji first. If you put an emoji first, that seems to kickstart the little bots in the background. There's little mechanical things in the background moving around, and it seems to like that. So you'll get, they say, try it and test it out. They say that you'll get 18 to 20% more engagement and more attention quicker from people that are actually scanning through your stuff if you put a little emoji at the top of your page. And I think I'm going to cut this one short because I can still hear my little grandbaby in the background before he runs off and his mommy takes him home for supper. I will pop off here and visit with them before they have to take off, and I will be here tomorrow at the same time, same place, maybe a different background. We'll see what the mood fits me for, and we will talk social media skills. So I'll maybe get some techie stuff if I can get it all figured out. And we'll see you later. Thanks, ladies, for everybody for jumping on, and anybody on the replay, hit replay, and I will give you a shout out after the fact. So have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever time of the day it is for you, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.